But Colette doesn't agree one bit. She spent her whole life dreaming of a move to America and thinks the time has come to make that dream a reality.
With that. 4-bedroom.
Love this.
Give it up, Johnny. You're flogging a dead horse. It's not size that's the issue for Colette, it's Birmingham. And let's face it, no quiet spot there can beat the sun-drenched lifestyle on offer to them here in Fort Lauderdale. The big bucks. Fort Lauderdale's home to nearly 42,000 resident yachts and over 100 marinas and boatyards. It's no wonder they call it the Venice of America. But you can forget miles around to get their kids into Weston's A-rated state schools, and that's Colette's priority too. They could really have it all here, but will they have their pick of property? Probably not. The average house price in this little melting pot of desirability is 500 grand, so I think it's fair to say that even in a market slump, Weston remains at the top of its game. It may look... The sun's shining, and I know this is really your dream, isn't it, out here?
Yeah. I've wanted to come to America for a long time. So, yeah.
And Tom, how are you fixed about the idea of moving to Florida? You've got your business interests in Birmingham.
The business is really important, I mean, to carry on and develop in the way that we wanted to. But from a point of view of coming out and living here in this sort of weather for 360...
When I was 19 and then back again at 21 and loved it. I went back because my family all lived in England and then one by one they've moved over here.
That must be a big draw then.
Yes, huge. Yeah, absolutely. It's not the only thing though.
What else?
It's not the only thing. The way of life suits, and because of the professional development that I do, I think it'd be easier to build a business over here.
So the budget here is £234,000.
Yeah.
Tell me what the vision is for the property out here.
Ensuite again, but also it's the same number one priority as it was in England. It's Max and the school. This is a huge jump for him.
How does Max feel about the move? Because obviously he's at that age, isn't he?
I think both the children think we've talked about this for so long, it's never going to happen.
We'll discuss any issues as they come up when we're going around the houses. You two ready to go and have a look at the first one?
Certainly are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Colette, she's raring to go on this, and I've got to admire Tom. He's right behind her. I just hope the properties I've chosen... Colette and Tom are up for the challenge of a new home and a new life together, but can't decide where. For Colette, it's all about making her lifelong American dream a reality, and she reckons a move to Fort Lauderdale will be the key to their future success. So she's pinning her hopes on me finding them a property good enough for them to make the move, and I'm starting to feel the heat. Up, we're heading to North Lakes, a gated... Obviously you pay for your communal facilities. It's £860 a year. You know, for Max, settling into a new country, you know, being able to hang out at the pool with his new friends and meeting people, this might be quite nice for him as well. So far.
Nice and quiet, which is good.
It is quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, this is the house we're looking at.
Wow.
Is it what you were expecting to see here?
Not within the budget.
Ah.
It's actually quite big. It looks really nice. I like the big window there. So
Shall we go and have a close look? All open plan.
It's good.
A lot of feeling of space, isn't there?
Yeah.
But it's very...
You're not coming out here to get something that's different. You're going to get something that you can make the house work for you and you're going to live in it.
Exactly.
Different thing altogether over here.
And you know, I think this place has the potential to be a fantastic home for you. You've got loads of room.
I like it. It's good. I could live here. You know, I could make it work.
I agree.
I'm not seeing anything at the minute that's going, no, I can't deal with it.
Can't live with it. Let's go and have a look at this bedroom here, ground floor master bedroom. How do you guys feel about having the master bedroom down here?
No problem. No problem at all. We have that at home at the moment.
Yeah.
Master bedrooms on the ground floor. Yes, I'm used to that. You're good.
Ensuite. I know what a fuss you've been making about the ensuite.
I've always had an ensuite, but the reason... So only having one bathroom is quite a big deal because we're used to a house full of people. That's a good-sized bathroom.
It is a good start.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Needs to change the units again, I mean...
It's cosmetic.
Cosmetic, yeah.
Should we go and have a look at the bedrooms upstairs?
Absolutely.
Maybe you can pick one out for Max.
Yeah.
Now, quick look in the... Well, the one I was thinking of for Max is this one, actually. The reason being it's got this Jack and Jill bathroom, which is nice then.
Yes.
It's on the market for £234,000, so it's bang on budget.
Right. I like it. I could live.
Because from what Johnny
There is
said,
that.
you know, I was expecting it to be a lot harder to get a good
So-
reaction.
This is the first house that we've seen so far, and it's a great start. It really.
Desperately wants Max to attend, but there's a problem that I need to address right away. This school, by its reputation,
Yep.
because it gets very good grades,
Yep.
but at the moment, there's no spaces, it's capped.
Capped.
You don't think that the fact that you can't get into this school will have a major impact on the move?
It's a consideration like everything else. We're not quite sure of the timing of the move.
The school situation is a worry, but Colette's then, minutes from the school. Are you happy with this as a location?
Yes, it looks very nice, yeah, actually. The house is flat.
Yeah, flat. It's called one story.
That's it, yeah.
Is it going to be? So, one story,
Wow.
flat.
Wow, this is fabulous.
Yeah, very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very much.
And I know you like the downstairs master bedroom. This one's got a master bedroom over here, separate from
Wow.
all the other bedrooms, which is to the other side of the house, which in a way, you know, you've still got your own privacy.
This is really nice.
Through there as well.
Really? I have an ensuite?
Yes, of course, of course. As you said, it's
Goodness
standard
gracious.
here.
Well,
It's not a bad one.
this is twice the size of the master bedroom of the last property that Johnny showed me.
No way.
Seriously.
This is seriously nice.
You're happy with that?
Oh, yeah.
Kitchen area?
Kitchen area.
Needs a bit of updating, I would say.
Yes.
Is that disappointing?
I suppose just because of the decor and the space that we've seen so far.
This one is where I was thinking potentially Max's room.
Okay,
wow.
potentially Max's bedroom.
Well,
This-
Max would love this.
Would he?
Max would love this.
This
It's-
is good because there's room for his bed and then room for all his...
3 bedrooms.
Do you know, I did wonder whether only 3 bedrooms, but you know what? The guests can just go and book in a hotel.
This is not dance.
Give me something that I've asked for and let me work with it, is
Have
what
you
I
know-
can
have you
do.
noticed the difference is sunshine. That's
So
the
it must be, maybe it's the hormones.
Private pool. This is nice, isn't it?
Absolutely, this is gorgeous.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
And you know what? It's actually, as well as this area, all this garden surrounding it is
Kidding.
yours as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
There. And very unusual in Weston. It's on for just under £247,000.
Okay.
But the agent reckons that they'd still be willing to reduce it further,
Really?
and that they would probably accept an offer of around £230,000,
Really?
which takes it under. Are there any downsides?
Downside is that...
So it's important to do your research and to know your rights. To learn more, visit aplaceinthesun.com/programmes. How long have you guys been here?
I've been here about 18 years now.
Wow.
Thereabouts, yeah.
What's the lifestyle like out here compared to what they've got now back in the UK?
Recreational side is great. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what about Max? Do you think he'd enjoy it, living
He'd
out
love it.
here?
Plenty for him to do.
How would you guys fancy it if they were neighbours? Because I'm actually showing them a place around the corner.
How near around the corner?
It's been years since Colette lived so close to...
But, you know, that's just the walk up to it. I mean, it might be different inside.
I think there's differences with this one, and there's no guarantees this one's going to beat the last one.
No.
But it's got other advantages that one didn't have. So let's go and have a look inside, and I'll tell you all about it. Coming in through the door then, what is your gut instinct compared to when you came through the door of the last place?
I don't think this has got the wow factor.
There is more to it. Come and have a look, because you've got utility in the downstairs loo there and obviously a dining space. The kitchen is much nicer.
But you could do the other one to look like this.
Yeah.
You've got your heart set on that one.
Yeah. And the other thing I would say that this is pretty cramped.
Okay. I mean, it's again, this is going back to the same size as the first property that was square feet smaller than that last one. But but it's a very, very desirable area, and obviously you're on a gated community again. That always means that you've got a little bit more. You know, you'll pay a little bit more for that. The major advantage about this one is the price.
Ah, right, okay, go on.
This one is on the market for £220,000.
Right.
But what you should know about this property is actually it has come down in price since last year by £146,000.
Good gracious me.
If we weren't in a market slump.
Yeah. Not doing it for you, is it?
There's no.
Not at all.
The price is not.
I don't know if this is going to help matters with this house. This is basically a shared garden.
It's not doing it for me. Need to stop.
You had enough yet?
Yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely no comparison. This is a no-no. Sorry, you've not just lost it with that. 4 bedrooms or not.
And Colette are poised and ready to make a massive move. Over here in Florida, I've managed to woo them with property close to family in Fort Lauderdale. But Johnny didn't have it quite as easy.
Back in the UK.
So meanwhile, here's what else is on offer both at home and in the USA.
If Hip City Centre...
We've given Tom and Colette great houses, both sides of the Atlantic.
But if we were going to stay in the UK, then it seems pointless to move Max, because although it means we can't live together all the time, we do get to see each other quite a lot. So maybe a move to Birmingham, isn't it? But given that the property hasn't sold, we've got a problem there, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Backwards and forwards across the pond to try and resolve this situation
With the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This second property that you've shown us, we really like. And,
He likes it.
And what we...
You have been part of this whole process,
Yeah.
and I wish you two the very best of luck when you do finally move in together.
Yeah, it might be a while.
Cheers,
Cheers.
and keep us posted.
We will.
Relying on the sale of Colette's house was always